If you belong to the group of persons who fight and quarrel, especially with your spouse in front of your children, change. You send the wrong message when you do that. Better still, how do you explain to the child the reason you beat their mother or father? It will never make sense. I was speaking to a former colleague who is a law enforcement official, and he was telling me how he came across a man who was punishing his wife. He actually told the wife to kneel down and raise her hands. It took his intervention for that to stop. We are the first role models of our children, and so we must lay good examples for them. Be mindful of your choice of words and your actions. If you really do love your children, you will be willing to accept the changes needed that will positively impact them. You can't be doing the opposite of what you're telling them to do and expect to see results. You are their first mentor. You are their first teacher. If they don't see you do what you tell them or want them to do, they won't believe you. They won't even trust you. I have a child who looks out for everything I do and has severally tried to pin me on some instructions. I always win, thanks to God. Your child is watching you. How do they see you? What can they say about you? They can forget what you say, but will never forget how you make them feel. I learned more patience raising children than I ever did in my entire life. When you raise children, you also change and become better. If this is not happening to you, it means that wisdom is lacking. None of us actually arrive at perfect parenting. Looking at the scripture, David was a great king and priest. He was terrible at parenting. Why did he not discipline Amnon for raping his sister Tamar? Eli was also a great prophet, but bad at parenting. He raised sons who dishonored God. Samuel, his protege, wasn't left out. He should have learned from Eli's mistakes. Yet he repeated the same mistake, which made Israel seek for a king. We must walk in the wisdom of God to live right and be great examples for our children.